Good morning, everybody. It's a new week. Let's see what's going on. Market went crazy last week, on Friday especially. What happened was techs were weak and they opened weak and they were weak, and then small caps start taking off. And we got a big, not big, but we got some money rotation, and it seems like it's continuing right now. So that's why techs are still continuing weaker. Small caps are gaining traction, and money is flowing into the beaten names, and names that are too low went too low, and then right now they rose up so much on Friday, and as you can see, still RUT is green, while NQ, Dow, and ES is red. And we got coins. Gold made a new all-time high, but it pulled back, and Bitcoin went crazy. And one thing to consider is that um, last in October, when market bottom and jumped up crazy, Bitcoin gave cryptos gave a earlier warning that market wants to run up. Maybe this is a maybe this is a sign that this crypto broke out, is a sign that maybe market wants to go higher again. Maybe not. We'll see. And But anyhow, pre-market, we're looking at the ES right now and looking very bad. 5 minutes is up, 15:30 is downward, 1 hour is downward, 4 hours dead cross, 1 hour daily is still not dead cross, but it's getting closer, and we are still very bullish on weekly. Um, the statistic fast, but is dead crossing on weekly. NQ, same thing, very very much more weaker than other indexes. Techs looking very weak. As I mentioned, money is flowing out of them. Pre-market right now, 5, 15, 30, 1 hour, 4 hours downward, daily is dead cross. If the weekly dead crosses, it's not gonna be a good sign. And statistic fast is already dead cross. We're still bullish on that weekly TTM squeeze, but it's looking ugly right now pre-market. So if we do not get a bounce up today, it's not gonna be good for the rest of the week. Um, Dow Jones, 4 hour is about to dead cross. Weakness is continuing there, but it's still very bullish on daily and weekly. RUT very bullish on weekly and daily, but it's starting showing some weakness, catching up with other indexes. It's showing some weaknesses now there too. Um, Wix daily MACD is golden cross, so that's a warning sign. Weekly statistic fast is golden cross, and it's all about. Actually, I'm looking at the wrong week. Sorry about that. So Wix is 6% higher. That was a Wix future. Daily MACD is golden cross, and it's opening above 1307. If it does pass 1373, it's not going to be a good sign. And then the higher levels are 14.14, 14.47, 14.79. Daily MACD is golden cross. Weekly mass statistic fast is golden cross. So be cautious playing calls. VIX is very, very green today. SPX, it's already opening below 45.77.66. If 45.60 passes, not going to be good. Um, if there's any similar interest, let me know in the comments. BTC 8% higher. Daily MACD is golden cross, and right now it's establishing a range. We'll see. Pre-market nothing special, and the 5 to 1 hour, but 4 hours still very, very bullish. Until the 4 hour is not dead cross, still chance to squeeze up higher. Apple weakness pre-market there, 4 hours is about to dead cross, so if it does pull back, we're looking at 188.46, and if it can hold it, 186.45 retest can come. It's been in a range between 191 and 188 for like last 2 weeks, so we'll see if it breaks. Once it breaks it, then it can have a bigger move. Otherwise it's just yo-yo up there. Amazon, pre-market right now, 5 to 4 hour downward, daily MACD is dead cross, but it's resisting to break 145.71 for last few weeks. Every time it goes below it, it comes back above it again. So we'll see if it does break 145.71, then we're looking at 143.12 and 141.52. But be cautious. This one, every time it goes below 145, if you look at daily, every time it goes below it, it's a chance to jump back above it. Nvidia, very very weak pre-market. It's getting to 461.03. It's already below 468, and the 468 was a key level, is and was a key level. It's the low of the when the earning was announced. That was the low, 468, and it broke it last week, got above it again, but then right now it closed below it, and right now gap down. So 461.0309, if it can hold there, we're looking at 456.96 next level. Below that, we can run down to 447. Looking bearish on the daily too, and weekly, we don't have even a golden cross there. So be cautious on Nvidia. Trend is down there. It's possible to have a bigger drop there. This is scaring. It's probably gonna scare some people and take more profit. Um, and AVGO has earning this week. Pre-market right now 5:15:31 is downward. 1 hour is not dead cross yet, not clear direction on the 4 hour. Daily is downward. So 924.55 next support. If it can't hold it, 919.75. If it does break 919, we're looking at 914, 908, 905 for 905.46. Baba finally it got a bounce up on Friday, but right now again gap down. So still very bearish on daily and weekly. So we need to break 73.73 again to a run up. 72.09, 73.73. Those are the two key levels to watch. Breaks either one can make a bigger move either way. Netflix weakness there because of the para news on Friday, and Apple said they're gonna collaborate with para, and this very bearish. It's this dead cross on the daily 4 hour looking very bearish, but pre-market right now is holding up. So it's all about 461.32. If it does break 461.32 of the or pre-market low of 461.5, then we're looking for retest 458, 455, 454.04. Need to get above 467.72 for run up. The pre-market right now showing some strength and holding up for now. So we'll see if it's gonna break down in the open or not. Meta very very weak. It's just like on a cliff fall right now. 317.29 if you can hold it. 315, 312, 310.21 can come. Looking very bearish pre-market 5 to 1 hour, 4 hour, and daily is bearish too, and weekly we didn't even get a golden cross yet. But TTM squeezes showing strength, but right now we'll see if 317 is a key level. If you can hold it, drop down to 310. If it bounces up, 320, 324.36. Tesla, China sales not so good, and right now pre-market, even though it was a strong jump on Friday, but we didn't get a 4 hour TTM squeeze yellow bar. So know this that the pressure is down on Tesla until you get a 4 hour TTM squeeze yellow bar, or then we get after that 4 hour MACD golden cross. Even though maybe it jumps up today, until you don't have a yellow bar, know this that the pressure is down there. So 235.7 right now is hovering around it. If it drops at open, 233, 232.15. Below 232.15 can go for bigger dive to 229, 227, 226. 220, 232.15 is a very very key level to watch. Need to get above 237.9 for run up, but pre-market right now 5:15:30 1 hour is downward. 1 hour is dead crossing, not a good sign. Microsoft very very weak there. 369.89. If you can hold it, we're looking at 368.13, 366.38, 365.29. Pre-market looking very bearish. Daily MACD is dead cross, so be cautious there. Need to get above 371.28 for recovery. Google weakness there too. 130.04. If you can hold there, we're looking at 129, 128, 128.26. Below 128.26, 127.16 can come very very bearish on 4 hour and daily. And AMD has event this Wednesday, so far it's holding up. Daily MACD is dead cross, 4 hours downward. So but because of the event is holding up, not moving either way that much. So if it does pull back, if it tags along with the market, 119, 118.73 is the next support there. Boeing usually when it jumps up gives a pullback, and it's possible right now it's consolidating between 230 and 235. 4 hours dead crossing, so if it does pull back, we're looking at 230.87 next support. Below that can retest lower level again. Still very very bullish on daily and weekly. SPY 4 points, 3 points lower opening. So right now pre-market right now 5:15:30 1 hour, 4 hour downward. 455.93, that's the support for now. If it can hold it, we're looking at 454.48 next support, and 453.46. If it does break that, market can't get very ugly. Need to get above 457.78 for things to get better, but pre-market right now looking very bearish. QQQ is opening below 387.33. So if techs dump more, we're looking at 385, 382.66, 379.77. Need to get above 387.33 for run up to 390.65. Pre-market right now looking very bearish, and daily MACD most likely will dead cross there when it opens. What else? You got IWM was crazy runner on Friday, hit the 186.11, but it's pulling back right now. Need to break again 186.11 to run up to the higher level, which is 189.57, 193.97. But pre-market right now showing some weaknesses. If it does break 183.68, can give all those gains back as it did before. Before, if you look at the daily charts, whenever it had like a 3% or big days, very next day or next few days, it starts giving all the gains back. So be cautious there. TLT. Oh, I forgot to went over DXY. Sorry about that. DXY is one of the biggest reasons that market is pulling back. Is looking very strong pre-market. 5 to 4 hour very bullish. Daily is upward, so it's all about 103.676. If it does break that one, can cause more trouble for techs. I'll fix that later. TNX. Another reason that market is weak pre-market. 5 to 15 is upward, 30 is near the golden crossing, but it's all about 43.08. If it does break that one, can get back to 43.71. If it goes below 42.45, we're looking at 41.68. It's still bearish on daily and weekly, so keep an eye on TNX and DXY. What else you got here? Roku. Roku, nothing exciting there. Daily is getting weaker, so it's just it's if it does break 163, it can go for a weak bigger drop there. Pan W 4 hours dead crossing, still very bullish on daily and weekly, but this is just a crazy run up, and 297 and 25 it kind of hit it on Friday, but just be cautious that maybe some pullback is overdue there. Coin crazy run up because of cryptos. If it does break 147.67, we're looking for next target 154.53, 161.39. MSTR crazy run up there too, 570.7 breaks that one. We're looking at 592, 621.07. If you do have some cryptos, you probably want to consider some locking some gains. Gold, it went crazy last night, but right now it's pulling back. So 189.76, 188.93 is the next support there. Airbnb was crazy on Friday, but right now it's pulling back 132.99. If it can hold it, retest 130, 135 and lower level. It's still bullish on the 4 hours, so it's has chance maybe some touchdown one of these level and bounce up. What else you got here? Lulu has earning this week, so keep an eye on that one. New all-time high. To B2, another crypto 20 to 84. If it passes, we're looking at 2069, 2278. Uber is getting added to S&P 500. So next target there is 763.29, 67.7. Those are the next long target. CRWD got an upgrade, but nothing special pre-market. Need to pass 236.06 for run up to the higher level. Spot is cutting workforces, and that one is a big gap up pre-market. So if it continues going up, we're looking at 200 at least to come. What else? You got Carvana got an upgrade, but it's getting weaker pre-market. Mara, big gap up there too. It's all about 16. If 16 passes, we're looking at 1703 and 1868. Next target there, Riot. Next target 1601 is the next target. If it passes that one, 1728, 1877. Snow. 4 hours dead crossing is still bullish on daily and weekly. It's all about MDB MDB earning this week. That's pretty much it. And you ask about Dash. Um, Dash. So Dash weekly is bullish. Pre-market not that doesn't have that much volume. You can see the candles are just all over the place. But if you look at the daily chart, it's just in a range between 93, 92, and 96. Need to break this range for and run up to the next levels. Most likely 100 should come, but pre-market right now 5, 15, 30, 1 hour is downward. If the 4 hour dead cross is not gonna be good. But again, it's between 92 and 96. Once it breaks the range, either way can have a bigger move. Most likely, if upper range. That's pretty much it. Thank you so much for tuning in and have a lovely day.